question 22. Actually quite a lot to do here, even though it's only the second one. We've got our box here. It's nice and flat here. And we've got its mass, taking it down with mg. We've also got a normal reaction here coming up. That normal reaction is not the same as mg here. We've got some friction stopping it move. I'm going to put it like that, some friction here, just forcing it to move that way. And we've also got this force coming down here at this angle. And this force here, they tell us, is 80 newtons, pushing down at it like that. We're told that this angle is alpha. And so what we're going to do, we're going to split this 80 up into its down and across parts to it. We're going to do that because we know that the tan of alpha, it tells us, is 5/12. And so get used to doing this lots of times. Here's alpha, opposite over adjacent. So hypotenuse from the triangle gives us that the sine of alpha is 5/13, and the cos of alpha is adjacent over hypotenuse, 12/13. So this force here that is next to the angle here is 80 times by the cos of alpha. And this force here, which is opposite the angle, is 80 times the sine of alpha. We're going to work out what those are in a second. Right, well, let's go for this. The forces to the right are equal to what? We've just got this one here, the 80 cos alpha, minus the friction, and it's going to equal 0. Why does it equal 0? It tells you it equals 0 because the box moves with constant speed, so there's no acceleration. Cos alpha, we just figured out, was 12/13, and so I can tell you that the friction is equal to 73.8 newtons. Part 1 done. Now there's a little formula for friction. Friction equals mu r. We know what the friction is now, and mu, they told us, mu was 0.75 times r. So the second part, much quicker, the second part is that r is 98.46 newtons. And the last part now is I want to do the forces up and down. So I'll do the forces up, shall we? The forces up are r minus this force part coming down here, so that's r 80 sine alpha, also minus mg, and that's going to equal 0 as well. It's equal 0 because this block doesn't come off the ground or anything like that. R we know is 98.46. Sine alpha we know is 5/13, and that equals mg. I've just added that to both sides. Working this out and dividing by g gives us 9.1 kilograms.